Yo, what is up, guys? It's me, Eve, again here playing Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. Today's video, we have some good announcements that we just got on the Facebook of the official Facebook of Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. This is the Pinnacle Showdown number 2, the session number 2. If you don't know what Pinnacle Showdown is, it's kind of like a PvP content with 3 teams versus 3 teams. So basically there's gonna be a preparation phase when you can select your 3 teams that you're gonna be working with. Then there's gonna be the phase where you're gonna be fighting for to try to get into the finals, into the elimination rounds. So there you're gonna be having like 8, basically every day for 8 days straight. You're gonna be fighting with some other for different people that you're gonna be matched with in one basically room where you have like all of them are having their own 3 teams, and you're gonna be fighting versus them and gonna try to win as many games as possible. Or in the rewards, obviously there is the refinements there. That's one of the most important rewards, is obviously the free refinement that you can get from just for participating a little bit. As then also you like, even if you don't win all of the thing and not get even to elimination rounds, you can still get yourself the refinement by just playing at least a few days, as well as then doing the bets and win that refinement. So that's a good thing, because again, refinements are currently not that easy to get. The only thing is either Carnival, the Pinnacle Showdown, and then we have the exchange for a star up to a refinement. But again, that's also not the best case scenario. Maybe for like whales, that could be something good. But for free to plays, obviously, you don't have spare star ups that you can just go in and spare for the sake of exchanging them. But this is great. We are finally getting the Pinnacle Showdown. Really excited to see how it's gonna look like on the second. Hopefully, they're gonna do also some changes, maybe add some new stuff, as all of the stuff like that. That would be really, really awesome. So the duration is gonna be 3 days for the preparation. It's gonna start from October 10, and it's gonna end on the October 13. Again, good to know that this is only gonna be for those servers has that reached 77 days. So if you're on a really, really new server, you still didn't, for example, get yourself, let's say you're like on 60 days, right? Then this is probably for you. You will need to wait for the next time, unfortunately, on this one. But again, that also is quite logical, because again, if you are really, really early into the game, there's going to be a lot of players who are, because there's a lot of different servers merged between each other. There's going to be different, like, really strong players, and there's going to be people who just started the game basically. So it's not going to be really balanced in that sense. But again, it would still be better if people would at least be able to earn either way. So I don't think it's that bad. But again, there should be something, like there should be some restrictions to joining the thing as well. So I think this is fair enough. Like 77 days is quite enough. So this is gonna be from 10 to October 25, the whole thing. So we have the first is gonna be the revival rounds. There's new 2 stages. The Pinnacle Shadow adds new 2 stages: the revival round and the fourth place decider, giving players more chances to fight for the championship. That's great that they added something new there. I do like that a lot. So Pinnacle Showdown is a PvP here, elimination. There's gonna be preparation phase, so this is where you prepare your teams. Advancement matches, this is where you're gonna be in the room with different players in the same room, and you're gonna be fighting with them to get the points and be on top and go into the next round. And this is how it's gonna look like. And then the elimination rounds are basically where you like top 32 players that are still alive after fighting with so many people. They're gonna be in the elimination matches. So elimination match here gonna be consisting of a revival rush, the preliminary round and revival round, and formal match. So there is a lot of new stuff here. I'm curious to know what is this gonna look like. I guess revival rounds is probably when you get like a second chance, maybe like a brackets. When there is like a higher bracket, and there's gonna be like a lower bracket. So if, for example, if you lose in the higher bracket, you go down into the lower bracket, and then the another person who's also gonna lose in the top bracket is gonna go down there, and you have like basically a second chance to get back on top. I think that's also a really good addition thing. I don't know if they're gonna do it like that because we don't have much of an info yet, but hopefully that is the case. Definitely lower brackets would be really really nice. As well as it is quite interesting to look at the matches itself when you have a lot of different players, to see like maybe if someone is gonna come back from the lower bracket and in the end win the tournament. Maybe he just didn't get lucky on the teams that he picked there, for example, or he just didn't get much luck on like, yeah, let's say skills that he got. Okay, so this is revival match. Then participate each season are randomly matched for multiple 3v3 gauntlet rounds. Winner advance, loser eliminate, final ranking determined. Okay, so both player 3 sequence. So this is the preparation phase. You players can view previous Pinnacle Showdown exchange shop and the redeem items during the preparation phase. Can view past Pinnacle Hall of Honor. Then we have the advancement matches here on October 13, last for 7 days. So I said 8 days. Sorry, I should have said 7 days. So basically for a whole week, 7 days every day you're gonna be playing a game until you basically lose and you're out of the thing. I mean, you have a lot of chances, even if you don't win like all of them. If you get enough wins to participate in the next round, you're basically good to go. You don't need to worry if you like. You don't need to win every single match. You at least need to have enough wins to qualify for the next turn. Basically, every day like that. You don't need to actually win every single match. But the players will randomly be grouped with each other. Each round of advanced matches opens for challenges at fixed daily time slots. Each player in the group can actively battle each opponent in the same group once auto battle. So this is going to be on full on auto, so you can't really pick anything. So be sure to make teams based on the auto. That's the most important. You don't need to worry about CP. To be honest, auto here is gonna be the best case, especially for like the new Algiri that is really really good on auto. I think they are gonna shine the most in this one for sure. I think. So after that, we have the win plus 1 point, lose no point deducted. For tie points, the one with more head-to-head wins ranks higher. If points are head-to-head wins are both tied, the one who reaches the score faster ranks higher. In each round of advancement matches, only players with qualifying ranking can advance to the next round. Unqualified players will ensure the revival rankings. So I think this is where we get if you lose, even if you lose for the unqualified rankings, you're still gonna get into revival ranking. That's good. This is basically a second bracket for you, like a second chance. Even if you lost, you're gonna be fighting the other people who also lost. I guess this is where the revival ranking comes in. I do think this is a really interesting, and that's a good change that they did here. Player advancing from the final round of advancement matches will enter the elimination matches preliminary round. Advanced matches, each round grants lucrative rewards regardless of advancement. So then you have the elimination match rules. This is where you get the revival rush, preliminary round, revival round, and the formal match. This is gonna last from October 20 for 5 days. You will have the preliminary round. So day one, elimination matches. Then we have the revival round. So this is before the top 32 basically. So this is the best players who finished up with the advanced matches. They're now going to be fighting to get into the top 32 and then go on to the top of the tournament basically here. So this is really really cool. We will see who's gonna be the winner this time, or on the EU side, at least for me. I don't know. It would be also pretty cool if we could see like, the top 32s from other different regions. So, for example, maybe they can do like a button when you just pick, for example, EU Hall of Honor, or like then NA Hall of Honor, SIA Hall of Honor. I think that would be really really sick. That we could see other players as well as see what they're playing with, how their match is going. That would be also, I think, really really cool that they could add maybe in future. I think that would be really nice. So in terms of animation, here revival rules. This is where we'll see what is it all about. Player in advancement match are added to the revival rankings. Deadline for revival ranking on day one is elimination match to be reviewed. Players must stay within the qualified range, top 16 on the revival rankings before the deadline. The revival rankings are determined by CP of the player's Pinnacle Showdown lineup for players with equal CP determined by the time when they reach that CP. Revival ranking complete against losers of the elimination match revival round. So yeah, so this is where the losers go down into this one as well. In the elimination match primarily round, winners advance to the elimination match formal match. So this is I think this is really really cool. And we're gonna see. We also have the betting as well this time. So you basically bet on who's gonna be winning, who's gonna be losing, and you're gonna get the rewards for it. And then you can use them in the shop here. We'll see if they change something with the shop. That would be interesting. The last time we only had like one refinement you can get. For the like that was the most important stuff there. Maybe they could add some like SR chests for the tactics also there. Like I don't know, it could be a lot of different stuff that they could add there. That would be really really sick, I think. But we'll see what they're gonna do when it comes to the game for sure. Other than that, hopefully you liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments. Tell me what you think about the Pinnacle Showdown. Are you excited for it? Share your teams that you're going to be using as well for this. And hopefully you all have a great day. Don't forget to, again, also join in Discord, because I do streams all the time. So if you don't want to miss those, you can tune in for the streams and check them out in the Discord, because I post notifications beforehand there. Hopefully you have a great day. I'll see you on the next one.